addition or subtraction of fractions with the same denominator, and simplification. Let's talk about adding fractions. Now, I've drawn some, let's call them pizzas, and we're going to pretend that they are perfectly sliced. I am not an artist, but let's pretend they were perfectly sliced. Here I have shaded 1/6 of the pizza. 1/6 of the pizza. And then, maybe I had 1/6 of this pizza. There are 6 slices, I had one of them. For this next pizza with the blue on it, my friend had 2 of the 6 slices. So that fraction is 2/6. If I'm asking myself how much of the pizza did my friend and I eat, what fraction of the pizza did we have, I'm adding these 2 fractions together. A common misconception with fractions is that you add the numerators, which is the top part of the fraction, and you add the denominators, which is the bottom part of the fraction. And that's not quite how it works. If we think about what's happened, I've had 1 slice of the pizza, my friend has had another 2 slices of the pizza. Altogether, we have had 3 out of the 6 slices of the pizza. Notice that the denominator stayed the same. It was 6 in the first one, 6 in the second one, and it's 6 in the third one because the slices of the pizza haven't changed. What you'll also notice is that my friend and I have actually ate, if you look at it, 1/2 of the pizza. So if you simplified this fraction, this is the same as the fraction 1/2. Now, these problems that you're going to see on Alex are not going to have you looking at pizzas, but it gives you a good idea and good intuition onto how we add fractions. Let's try doing some examples. So here we have 7/10 plus 1/10. Now, when you're adding or subtracting fractions, as long as the denominator is the same in both of the fractions, which they are here, these are both 10, you're leaving the denominator alone. The denominator remains 10. And then I'm just taking these numerators and doing whatever the middle sign says. So if it's addition, you add 7 and 1. If this were a subtraction symbol, we would do 7 minus 1. So up here we'll have 7 plus 1. 7 plus 1 is 8. We have 8/10. I know that 8 and 10 have a common factor of 2, so I'm going to divide them both by 2. 8 divided by 2 is going to be 4, and 10 divided by 2 is 5. 4 and 5 don't have any common factors, so 1/7 plus 1/10 is 4/5 after you've simplified all the way. My answer is now in simplest form. Right. 5/9 minus 2/9. Once again, our denominators are the same here, so I'm going to do 5 minus 2 on top and leave the denominator of 9 the same. 5 minus 2 is 3, so I have 3/9. 3 and 9 are both divisible by 3, so I'm going to divide the numerator and the denominator by 3. 3 divided by 3 is 1, and 9 divided by 3 is 3. 1 and 3 don't share any common factors, so this is my answer in simplest form. One last example here. Notice once again, we have the same denominator. I'm going to leave the denominator of 12, and then I'm doing 1 plus 7, so I'm adding their numerators. 1 plus 7 is 8/12. I know that 8 and 12 are both, let's say I only notice that they're both divisible by 2. Let's get a little practice in here. Let's say I notice that these are both divisible by 2, and 8 divided by 2 is 4, 12 divided by 2 is 6, and oh, we still have more common factors. You can just simplify once again. So 4 and 6 are both divisible by 2. 4 divided by 2 is 2, and 6 divided by 2 is 3. 2 and 3 don't share any common factors, so this is the answer in simplest form. Now, of course, you could have at this step noticed that these numbers are both divisible by 4, and you would have had a much faster go at things. So 8 divided by 4 is 2, 12 divided by 4 is 3, and you're going to get to that answer in one step. But either way, when your denominators are the same and you're adding fractions or subtracting them, you just add or subtract the numerators.